Hello, 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 and welcome, Aries, to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the Love and Romance reading for Aries for July 2019. I'm smiling to beat heck because I think I have solved my audio-video issues, which is a big deal. I've been praying and praying and praying, and then something happened that was so obvious and so simple. It's funny how we lose our perspective, and when we just open up and trust that things will work out for us, that it actually eventually does. So a big thank you to those of you who've subscribed, liked, shared, referred others, given readings away as gifts to others, come to me for month-to-month readings, made me your own personal reader, and donated. Thank you so very much. Even though I went through all this complication. All right, so we're starting with the first Lenormand deck, and on the bottom of the first Lenormand deck, we have the flowers energies representing kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, invitations, and or a reason to celebrate. Something that is very karmic, something that is very lucky. So let's look a little bit closer. Wow, way to start off, Aries, for July 2019. So when we look at the karmic lucky situation, we do have an Aries who's wanting to open their heart to love and or who is connecting with someone of a bigger build and or someone who's financially abundant, secure, and stable, or all of the above. All right, we have divine timing. So Spirit has heard Aries' wishes, prayers, hopes, dreams, goals, and now Aries is just waiting to see, should I devote myself to a person, place, circumstance, situation, or environment, or will they devote themselves to me? This Aries will be thinking about their home environment, making changes to their home and or to home business and or home and business. This Aries is wanting to roll the dice and take a risk, but they're thinking about their home environment, maybe about family. Is this the right thing to do? I need to get beyond illusion, confusion. I need to shed light on a situation to obtain the truth about what was some form of texting, talking, tweeting with another. Yes, so we have an Aries here who's starting off July, maybe even spending a majority of July in this confusing energy because they are thinking about the obstacles. What is it I would need to have to do to go through this mountain to get to the blessing on the other side? We have an Aries who wants to travel and or move into a new direction. But they are feeling very anxious because this situation would involve the fox energies of sly and cunning behavior. So we have an Aries who's thinking about commitment, partnership, contract, feeling stuck or trapped in some way. Really missing and waiting for more attention, recognition, communication, hoping, wishing, and praying to move into a better direction of sorts. All right, so when I look at the bottom of the Lenormand deck, we have, yes, confusion. Am I going to make a mistake? Looking deeper at what is burdening Aries. Hoping, wishing, and praying for a situation whereby there is an unhealthy connection, circumstance, or situation. For some Aries, there was a lesson they needed to learn through another that they were wishing for, but that did involve the energies of lies and deceit. So we have a passionate masculine energy here and spiritual advice saying it's time to obtain more wisdom, especially if this was a playful connection and or a situation whereby children were involved in some way. Yes, we have an Aries who by the end of July are thinking about this passionate masculine, or they are themselves this, and with the whip or the broom, they are sweeping away from the situation. Why? Because they learned a lesson with the tree about these fears that are burdening them, about the snake energies of lies and deceit, and or manipulation. So I'm going to bring in the second Lenormand deck. I love that I move and sound at the same time. Clarification, please, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, for this Aries, representing the month of July. Love and romance. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, again, we have an Aries who is wanting to devote themselves to something or someone, wanting to see, will they devote themselves to me? There's a spiritual lesson here, experience of sorts with the tree energies, and this desire to travel, move, or give birth to a new path for the long term. We have a karmic situation that is very playful and or a karmic situation whereby children were involved. There is an Aries here who is committed to a circumstance, situation, or person that would need to sweep away from that connection. Therefore, they may need to research a new home or business location or opportunity before moving into the direction of that, because there are energies of anxiety, and anxiety is a sign to wait and figure things out a little bit more. All right, so 5 cards. Yes, lies and deceit or fear regarding attention, recognition, feeling really good, but there are obstacles when it comes to a beautiful home, business, circumstance, situation. We have trying to get to the truth of a situation involving sly and cunning behavior. Someone hoping, wishing, and praying for someone who's of a bigger build and or who is financially abundant, secure, and stable. So in the first week and a half of July 2019, we have someone trying to find clarity about a situation that has left them confused. We have an Aries, some Aries who are saying, I'm going to pray to Spirit to take me into the highest, best path as I free myself from the burden of what I was wishing for in the past. Good. So someone's recognizing a lesson and experience through a person, circumstance, situation, or location. Now, by the second week, going into maybe the first 2.5 weeks of July 2019, we have paths ahead, opening up as this Aries is thinking about a bigger, better home, a bigger, better, abundant circumstance, situation, environment, or direction. Wanting to obtain success, trying to get to the truth of which path is the right one for me. Wow. So by the third week of July 2019, we have an ending in the foundation and ending in the thoughts position. So we have something ending in one path, one direction. It may even be that there's an ending when it comes to a home business, like both home business and location of sorts, a big change. There may be a very spiritual transformation going on within this Aries. The Aries is going to want to reach out by the last week and a half or so of July 2019 to text, talk, tweet with another, because they're thinking that this is a soulmate connection. This is a correct direction when it comes to a soul path regarding creativity or finances. In the outcome position, we have a lady here who is bored, discontent, and is wanting to act in a very mischievous, fun way. She wants to get together, meet, negotiate, and talk to another, whom by which she thinks is a soulmate. But we do have someone sweeping away from a connection. And Spirit saying, find clarity. Are there energies of sly and cunning behavior going on? Because that would be an unhealthy foundation that would eventually crumble. Okay, so let's ask for more information using the Osha Zen Tarot, doing a circle spread. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, for this Aries energy during the month of July 2019. Yeah, good. So we have an Aries here with the ordinariness energies, the number 8, which is the infinity symbol of round and round we go. Am I going to learn and take a new path in a new direction? Am I going to enjoy the ordinariness of my day-to-day life and be content in and with that? Well, it's kind of hard for this Aries in the first couple weeks of July 2019, because in the thoughts position of the circle spread, we have clinging to the past. So we have an Aries who is becoming a blockhead. They're clinging to the past instead of recognizing old patterns, behaviors, or cycles within themselves, whereby they can just enjoy the ordinary day-to-day path as it is at this time in their life. So in the relationship sector, we have intensity. This is like the Knight of Wands. Someone may be coming quickly and or unexpectedly towards this Aries, or this Aries is wanting to maybe go quickly towards and passionately towards another. Why? So that in their creative aspects position by the middle of July 2019, they will have the courage or use the courage of the Two of Wands energies to choose a new path, a new direction when it comes to passion, creativity, or finances or career. Now, in the actions position in the circle spread representing the last week and a half or so of July 2019, we have an Aries taking action to go towards someone who may have Sagittarius in their chart when this major arcana shows up. As the Temperance Angel, we have an Aries that is starting to see clearly their path ahead. Therefore, they are able to heal from a possibility that they wanted to go towards. But they're recognizing that they were clinging to the past, and the past was messing up their thoughts. So the advice here is emotionally throughout the month of July 2019, recognize, Aries, that home is where your heart is. Slow down and sit with the ordinariness. Come up with a nice hobby, gift, talent, skill. What is it that you do to inspire yourself day to day? How do you bring joy into your own personal walk day to day? Subconsciously, this Aries has the Four of Swords. So this is about subconsciously recognizing that instead of moving quickly towards another possibility, to stop and recognize, am I clinging to the past? Is it messed up my thoughts? What do I want to give birth to in my own current journey at this time as I give thanks to my current environment? As I slow down and take action to connect with a Sagittarius in my life and or to heal. I know that as I create new directions, new victorious plans, goals, and intentions for myself, I will be able to free my thoughts from clinging to the past. So day to day throughout the month of July 2019, you guys are being blessed, Aries, with the Queen of Swords energies. This is about morality. This is about black and white. This is about right from wrong. This is about giving thanks to the ordinary day-to-day life and having the strength to create new possibilities as you let go of maybe alternative options that were being offered to you that were messing up your head. All right. One thing that may be bothering this Aries is that in their thoughts, they're thinking of an older air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. All right, so in the inner strengths position, good. Spirit's giving you the strength of the Chariot energies as a major arcana, helping you to burn away from what was and to step into new directions, new goals, and intentions. Spirit is trying to guide this Aries towards the success of an ordinary day-to-day life in connection with someone who may have Sagittarius in their chart. This could also be Spirit's trying to guide you towards success when it comes to making a decision about new possibilities, new goals and intentions, new financial ideas, a hobby, gift, talent, or skill. So spiritual advice for the first week and a half is to recognize, Aries, in July that you've gone full circle, you've completed an experience, and now Spirit is coming in to help you with a hobby, gift, talent, skill, financial project, idea, career. Whatever you are putting your energy, Spirit is helping to make that evolve or manifest for you. We have an Aries who has been tied up in knots, and you're being offered the Three of Swords energies to use your tears to cleanse the energies of heartache tied to the past and all that was. So with the full energies, fall into the energy of healing. Let go of a dream, a fantasy that was causing sorrow. By the second into the third week of July 2019, we have energies of exhaustion and guilt. So the advice here from Spirit is moment to moment with the Two of Pentacles energies. Take one step at a time into the direction of that which grounds you, because whatever you work on is going to help for you to shine like the sun, to feel like a kid again, to receive a lot of attention and recognition. Spirit is trying to guide this Aries into the energy or the direction of the Ace of Wands, wanting to help you to get excited and passionate about a hobby, gift, talent, skill, a course at a university, so that you can go through a very spiritual transformation, right? An ending of what used to be within you that is no longer. Some of you have mastered a part of yourself that has taken more control over what is clear for you and how you can clearly express that to others. You've mastered that journey if you have the strength within you to let go of what does not serve you and to free yourself from all that was, to move into the direction now of success and new possibilities in the area of creativity and finances. Yes, they're saying sit in the aloneness. Don't think of it as loneliness. Take some time to work on something that grounds you, that will help you to open your intuition to spiritual advice so that you can free your mind, that messed up mind, those negative thought energies, okay? Come to a peaceful resolution in your current ordinary day-to-day as you compromise with someone who is different or opposite of you. Now, we do have someone trying to find clarity, again, about a fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo. Here we have the Emperor energies with Aries, not knowing what to do, not knowing which limb to let go of or move for fear that you will fall and fail. But use the energies of the Emperor during this whole month of July 2019, Aries, to get clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined on what your goals and intentions are for the future. Because again, a long and difficult path has ended, maybe with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or you've just gone through a rebirth of letting go and accepting and breaking through into a new direction. Now, the Strength card and the Rebirth card both have, there could be someone definitely who's dealing with someone who has Leo in their chart. Spirit's going to help you to ground yourself with the Tower energies. The Thunderbolt energies are about grounding yourself as chaos transpires or takes place around you. And beyond illusion is judgment. So Spirit is, with these major arcana, is helping for you to ground yourself as something comes in and goes on around you, and for you to make the highest, best decision on your behalf and on the behalf of others. It's okay to communicate kindly in a loving, supportive, patient way, so that you can kind of observe signs and synchronicities being provided to you. I feel like about another person into the third week of July 2019, Aries. The High Priestess is going to give you signs and synchronicities. Some Aries are going to recognize that they had projected a situation.
That is on its way. Starting to recognize that you are creating something wonderful in your own personal journey. Yeah. All right, so if these messages have resonated and you'd like more information about how to move forward, what it is that's got you kind of caught up, new goals and intentions, and future directions, I want to look at, that I'm available at my email for personal readings. My email address is josiek42@gmail.com, and my price list will be in the box below. I am still offering the summer special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try.
All right, clarification about these for whichever Aries energy group of Aries I'm reading for during this general reading. Yeah, so they're saying enjoy the ordinary
day-to-day life, because with the fragment energies, there is something you are unaware of. Yeah, there could be an Aries in the first week or two of July that is thinking about a connection tied to the past that is the outside, but it's messing with your head. That rose has thorns, by the way. Beauty is only skin deep. Someone may, again, come quickly. Ooh, in the first 2.5 weeks, I heard, of July 2019, quickly and or unexpectedly, or coming in very passionately. And you're being given the warrior energies, Aries, to stand strong within and around you. When it comes to others who come towards you at maybe a very quick, passionate pace. Now, by the third week of July 2019, we have an Aries that's looking maybe at two different possibilities. But Spirit's saying continue to focus on your goals and intentions. Trust in Spirit that they will guide you into the right direction. Be hopeful of what can be. In the actions position, we have a couple things here. We have an Aries that may be very passionate about someone who has Sagittarius in their chart. I think if you are partnered with a Sagittarius, go for the lust of the flesh. Maybe it's been a while and it's time to get back to grounded in a connection with another. Aries that's wanting to take a risk in the area of lust when it comes to a Sagittarius. But as the major arcana, the Temperance Angel, take your time to get clear about where this passionate, lustful energy is going to go, right? Think about the future and don't lose yourself in the moment. Observe the possibilities and wait for clarity. Emotionally, throughout and especially in the last couple weeks of July 2019, as you work on your home environment, a hobby, gift, talent, skill, do something that inspires you and those around you, Aries. You're going to be feeling the energies of great confidence. Someone may connect with you then. If you've learned something and let go of anything unhealthy, you could receive communication and meet up with others who are inspired by your work. So take some time to turn inward in your subconscious position, and with the wishing well energies, think clearly about what it is you are wanting to manifest in connection with and to another. Some Aries are wanting to travel or move into the direction of their goals and intentions. So I'm really feeling with these cards, because this Aries is alone, right? It's not in a group of horses. It's not with another horse. It is going independently towards their goals and intentions, the new possibilities. And I think that this process is raising the energy of morality in this Aries. They're going to be very clear with others about their own goals and intentions, their own directions. They're grounding themselves and they're freeing themselves from some form of temptation. And Spirit's giving you the strength to burn away from what was and to move into the direction of success by letting go of a situation whereby something is hidden when it comes to the energies of lust. And the advice here for this Aries is to enjoy the ordinary day to day. Come up with ways to make your ordinary life more fulfilling. Go after what inspires you. How you bring joy into your life day to day. Oh my gosh. So to close, I laid out 3 cards from the Wisdom of the House of Night deck, and we've got advice here for Aries to be very honest with yourself as you set new visions, goals, and intentions for your future. Come out of denial and bring something to a conclusion. Amen. It's okay to be playful, but it's important also to go into your own space and work on what fulfills you day to day. Because some Aries are going to realize that someone sees things from a different perspective by the 3rd week, and they're willing to, or at least they're contemplating bringing an ending to a connection.
So with the obedience energies, you're being guided, Aries, to take off that blindfold and speak to others with your boundaries intact. This process is going to help for you to find balance and to recognize those whom by which are carrying energies of chaos. There's a lot of hope here for a passionate connection, a new passionate direction for whichever Aries this is. The Spirit's saying remain focused on your loyalty. Take an oath to focus on security and stability. For some of you, yes, take an oath. Share what you're is all.
So by the end of July 2019, look at the High Priestess of Spirit is going to help bring you signs and synchronicities as you become invisible. As you take time throughout the month to go inward and look at your reflection in that golden mirror that shows the child within. As you recognize what it is that inspires you, as you get those supplies, sign up for that course. This process of grounding and meditation is going to make you a stronger person. In fact, as you work on what makes you happy day to day during the month of July in your own personal journey, Aries, you're going to feel great energies of self-worth, and some Aries are going to look back at old patterns, cycles, and behaviors that were unhealthy. They're going to recognize a very complicated situation, and that no matter how badly you want to go into that doorway is blocked in order to protect you and or to protect someone around Aries. So it's about honesty and then deciding what needs to be let go of. What is messing with my head? What is it that does not serve me? I need to get clear about the burden so I can create new wishes, so I can bring peace, joy, and happiness back into my world and not worry about what was a burden. All right, I'm gonna bring in a word of prayer with the Archangel Michael deck by Doreen Virtue. Pardon me. Closing message for this Aries. Please, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, representing the month of July 2019. So there's definitely going to be a test or two here. See? Focus on your imagination and you'll see the answer. Go forward independently on that horse. Get excited about what you're creating. Share the pride that you are manifesting in your own personal journey. That's going to give you the energies of shining very brightly in the eyes of many. Keep your eyes on your targeted intention and keep things innocent. It's okay to explore your options, but Spirit is saying decide to be happy now in the ordinariness of your day-to-day until some form of truth is revealed. In the meantime, you've got a lot of healing energy around you. So the prayer says, Dear God, thank you for granting me the wisdom and creativity to see your miracles in new and unexpected ways. I gratefully and gracefully accept and appreciate your help with my situation. Again, if you'd like a personal reading, I'm available at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. Thank you for stopping by. Please like, share, and or subscribe. Thank you so very much to those of you whom have